Hello, my name is Nita Kopetsky, and today, just like many other days, and like last week, I will be teaching you how to climb trees in depth, along with hundreds of other things surrounding the involvement of climbing trees, using them in almost every capability, and really learning about the forest. Now, recently I looked up what other people thought of climbing trees. So I went online and I searched up, how to climb trees, basic. And a lot of the videos that had the topmost views that I found were mainly about arbitrary. It's some sort of sport where they have a chainsaw and they have ropes and a harness and they climb up the tree and then cut it down. I personally don't use a harness. I feel like it gets in my way, along with a shirt or shoes, as you'll see in the videos. And then the videos that did not have harnesses, or were using the sport of arbitrary, they taught you only the basic. There's one quote: you will only find little treasure when you stay on the surface of the ocean, but when you go down deep, you can find much more. I don't know if that's the full quote, but it's very beautiful. And I'm using that quote here to emphasize how they're only reaching the very tip of the iceberg of what is to be needed, what is to be used, or what can be found in the knowledge surrounding tree climbing. So they'll only teach you what I taught you yesterday, was the main foundation, or one of the main foundations of climbing trees. And what I would like to teach everybody is how to climb the tree and utilize every part of the tree, starting from now until way more days from now. I will be teaching you, experiencing through with you, how to use the tree as your stencil, how to use every part of the tree as something useful, and so you can really control your precision. I will teach you how to climb trees better. I will teach you how to not get as scared as heights, and definitely teach you how you can get to the crown of a tree. Those are one of the main principles that I'll be teaching you. And as well as giving you instructional videos like this every single Friday or every week, I will be also giving you videos or examples of me climbing, so you can see what I'm doing, what's going on through my mind, as I will be illustrating or talking to you as I will climb the tree, telling you exactly what's going on, thinking of putting my foot here, jumping here, putting my hand here, and doing what I see to the situation. Today I will be going in a little bit with teaching you how to climb different variables of trees, but let's stick to only one today. All right. So mainly now I will be teaching you on how to. Now that I'm done with the introduction, I'm sorry if that took a little bit long. Let's get into it. So last week I taught you one of the main principles of your hand and your feet out of the other two principles, which are more in depth, and I will most likely find more ways to climb the trees later on, but these are the ways that I've found that are the most useful. So let's get into the second way with your hands and feet. So the second way is to grip the tree just like basic regular, like I taught you last week, where you have your hands around the tree as comfortable as possible. And for beginners, you should try to find a tree that has, like one of the two trees behind me, that has at least around the perimeter of your hands, maybe a little bit wider, so you can actually grip it. But if you have just a tree a little bit bigger, the hand I'm going to show you today is how to grip the tree with your wrists as well, and your whole hand, so you have extra grip throughout. And to have a different leg grip with your legs is also very useful to climb the tree faster and more efficient and have more fun. Let's get into it. So, just like last week, I taught you, what to do. So I have done my clearing away, so there's no branches or there's hard things where I will land on after my safe spot. So let me teach you it. So yesterday I taught you the method of putting your hands around the tree like a regular basic grip, and having your feet like this, coming up and facing the backside of your leg, facing your chest or your stomach, and to just gradually climb the tree as you see fit. Now, the one main reason why I don't use that method as much as I do the other methods is because what is the main principle you see right here, just in this very stance alone? You will see that your leg is coming up right here against the tree and your body, distancing you away from the tree, so it's a little bit less control, as well as less movement. You have a hindered movement capability when you have your feet like this. So another method that I found is, instead of having your feet up or your knee facing towards the tree, you turn your leg entirely and have the soft side of your foot placed on the tree. You will do this with both legs, as you see here, sideways or angled a little bit upwards, so it was not affecting your frontal, chest, and stomach area whilst you're climbing the tree. This will give you lots and lots of more capabilities to actually ascend the tree. Now, I will go up just about maybe 11, 12 feet so I can show you how to do it. So instead of using the other method of wrapping my hands just like this, like a regular grip, I will use my wrist, even though it is not needed, just to give you an example. And as you can see, I have my safe spot, and what I love to do is, instead of climbing all the way down, I would just drop on my safe spot. Now, one more thing I would like to add is, as you just saw, I am not taking individual steps to ascend up the tree to the crown of the tree. I am leaping with my legs while still pulling with my hands and my arms. This is much more efficient for speed as well as control, since with this method you can also go step by step. You can also use a step-by-step process by 1, 2, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. But with the other method, I find it in particular extremely hard, not so extremely, a little bit harder to jump like that without using your limbs. Next Friday, I will teach you how you can climb the tree without having any of your limbs touching the tree at a single time. This will be shown and showcased right here, right now. Instead of just having your hands touching the tree when you leap off, you will leap with your whole body and grab the tree again and do it again. This gives you as much speed and capabilities as possible at the moment. That climbing, as well as with another that I will teach you also next week. Here it is. I'll only do maybe, again, 12, 11 feet. Did you see how fast I got up that tree? It took me three strokes and I'm already 11, 12 feet up in the tree. Even when I was using the other method, it took me 4 or 5. My bad, 5 or 4. But as you can see, this method is a lot faster. Thank you so much for giving me your time today. And just like last time, again, have a wonderful day. Be safe. Have fun. Adios.